Hey ho Stampers, today we're going to make a Halloween card. Today is Halloween and I wanted to make one last card for the holiday. So this is the card that we're going to make. Our base card is going to start off with Whisper White at 8.5 by 5.5, and then our next layer is going to be Basic Black, which is 5.25 by 4. The first thing that you're going to do is you're going to need to take your paper snips and you're going to cut 7 little marks down the sides, both the long sides. You're going to do 7 marks there, and you're going to do about 5 marks on either side here. So you're just going to make little cuts in the black cardstock. Okay? The next thing that we need to do, and here's the card, the next thing that we need to do is to get some regular sewing thread, and I take a regular piece of tape and just tape it to the back. Let's put this on here like this. I tape it to the back of my basic black cardstock, and then what I do is I just start winding. And what you want to do is you want to wind from one end to the other and just keep winding. You don't have to even think about it, just keep winding and winding. And what you want to do is you want to go back into the same hole at least one more time. You'll see that each one of these has 2 passes through the hole, okay, all the way around. And you don't have to do it right away. You just want to make this look spooky and fun. Okay, so I'm just taking them and running them. So this one needs 2, and that one needs 2. And then you don't have to do them in any special order. This one needs 2. So you're going to continue that all the way around to make it look like a spider web. Okay, and when you're done, it'll look like this. Now the next thing that you want to do is to add it to our card base, because we're almost done, and it's really difficult to add it to the back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to carefully add my snail to the top of the card, add this to the card, and then we need to add our saying. And you'll notice that I used the stamp set from Toxic Treats. This is the stamp set that I used, and I used this piece right here. And I stamped it in Basic Black onto Whisper White. The next thing that I did was I cut it, but I did it with my scissors. It doesn't even have to be straight, because this is a Halloween card and it just doesn't need to be perfect, okay? So what I did was I just cut it at a shape, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take and I'm going to snail that onto a piece of Basic Black cardstock, because that's my next layer, see? And then I'm going to take and I'm just going to, you don't even have to think about it, it doesn't have to be straight. I'm just going to take and make a little bit of a border on this one, cutting it all the way around. Okay, so now we have that layer, and then the next layer that we have to do is white, so we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to snail that onto our cardstock, and we're just going to take and we're going to cut just a small border all the way around, and like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. And now we have our saying. I need some pop dots or dimensionals on the back of that. And let's see, we need to have one on this side right over here, because we need to add our little spooky spider. And our spooky spider comes from the Googly Ghouls, and you can get this as a set with our new Halloween set, and this is the little spider that I had used. Okay, so what I did was I took and I cut him out, okay, added a little bit of a dimensional on the back of him. I'm going to take the dimensionals off the back of this. I'm going to add my little googly guy right over here on this side to the dimensional, okay, and you can have him dangle as much as you want. And then you'll see that I added them to my spider web. So I think I'll do that at an angle and just kind of turn him a little bit. Press them both down. And now to finish it off, you can also purchase the googly eyes separate, but they also come in that new Halloween kit. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add to this fun card by adding some googly eyes onto him. And we are done. The stamp sets that we have here came from the Holiday Mini Catalog 2012. So if you want to get those, you have to hurry because that will be done shortly, and we will be going on to our next new catalog. So hurry up and get those. You can purchase them on my website at www.stamplady.stampinup.net. Thank you and have a great day.